If you recently bought a car, you've probably been bombarded with extended auto warranty offers, robocalls about your expiring warranty, or third-party companies offering you complete peace of mind. Honestly, this whole process is exhausting, and frankly, it's meant to confuse you. These companies want you to make decisions based on emotion instead of logic. But here's what nobody's telling you. Extended warranties aren't good or bad. They're a bet. You're betting your car will break down. The auto warranty company is betting it won't break down. So the question isn't whether extended warranties are worth it in some abstract sense. The question is it right for you, for your car, in your particular financial situation? So let's figure out how to generate the most value for you. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to separate good coverage from bad coverage. You'll understand the real math on whether warranties pay off and not just some abstract notion if they're worth it. You'll learn why 80% of buyers buy one particular type of coverage and the other 20% are kind of falling into a trap. And most importantly, you'll know whether or not you should buy an extended warranty or just skip it altogether. By the way, I'm Chris with Consumer Affairs. Consumer Affairs helps you with life's unique buying decisions by collecting real reviews from verified buyers for those once-in-a-lifetime purchasing decisions. As you can tell by my appearance, I'm not a car guy, but I am a data guy. So with that in mind, we'll go through whether or not an extended auto warranty is a good bet for you. Before we talk about whether or not you should buy an extended warranty, you need to understand what goes into an extended warranty. Because if you don't understand the document you're signing, you're gambling with your money. First, understand that extended warranties aren't actually warranties at all. They're a service contract. And so when you sign one of these contracts, you're signing with the company on the other end of it. A manufacturer's warranty is backed by the car maker, think like Ford or Toyota. But a third-party service contract is backed by, well, that third party. So you'll need to trust and review the third party that you're signing up with. Now, when you're reviewing any warranty, there are several questions you want to ask as you go through the document. The first one is what is excluded from the coverage. Every warranty has exclusions, usually buried somewhere towards the end of the document that lists out what it won't cover. And that's typically things like standard repairs, so you can think brake pads or wiper blades, things that traditionally break down with use. It also won't cover pre-existing conditions, so if something is already wrong with the vehicle when you bought it, it won't cover that. But there are some sneaky exclusions you need to be aware of, the most common one being damage due to lack of maintenance. If, for example, you miss one oil change and your engine fails, that might be a reason for them to deny your claim. So make sure to get the full exclusion list in writing. Question 2, what is the deductible structure? That deductible, or the base payment, could be for the visit, or it could be for the repair. So for example, if I have to go to the repair shop and get 3 different parts fixed, that might either be one $100 service visit, or it could be 3 $100 service visits, one for each repaired part. Make sure you understand what the contract says in terms of the deductible. The third question to ask when reviewing a warranty is, can I choose my own repair shops? Some warranties lock you into their own provider network, while others allow you to go to any ASC certified mechanic. Ideally, you want coverage that allows you to go to any of those ASC mechanics. If you're required to use their network, it may be a red flag. Next up, question 4, do they pay the shop directly or do you get reimbursed? You want them to pay the shop directly and not have to worry about floating your own money for the repair and getting it back later from the warranty company. The next thing to look at is, when does coverage actually start? Some warranties take effect 30 days after you sign or 1,000 miles. So don't expect to buy a warranty today and then file a claim tomorrow. Lastly, you can try to understand their approval process and approval rate. Most companies won't have that public, but you can talk to a rep to try and understand what the process is like before you sign. So that's your mental model for understanding how warranties work. Now let's look at the bet you're actually making, because this is where most people can make expensive mistakes. Extended warranties typically cost somewhere between $600 and $2,400 a year, depending on the make, model, miles, and the type of coverage that you want. Now that comes out to between $3,000 and $10,000 over the course of a 5-year contract, a pretty substantial sum. So the question becomes, what are you paying for? And there are 3 things really. The first is a bet that your car will have more in repairs than the cost of the warranty. Number 2 is peace of mind. If you do have a really high repair bill, it might be covered by the warranty. And 3 is kind of a form of forced savings. Let's start off by looking at that bet I've been talking about. The average maintenance cost for a car in the US is about $900 a year, but that includes things like oil changes and wiper blades that won't be included in your service contract. The true cost of repairs is something more like $300 to $600 a year, but that's across all makes, models, and mileage of cars across the US. In your particular situation, you will get a quote that takes into account those factors. Averaged out across all of their customers, warranty companies will make a profit. Otherwise, they wouldn't stay in business. But you're betting that your car will have a problem that costs more than the warranty coverage. Or you consider the warranty coverage as another form of insurance, and that comes with peace of mind. You're paying that premium to the auto warranty company for the peace of mind, knowing that if you do have a catastrophic repair, like a transmission that costs $7,000, it's now covered by the warranty, even if that's unlikely to occur. Lastly, an auto warranty is kind of a way of forced savings for a big repair cost. By putting $50 to $300 a month into the auto warranty, it's like saving for a big repair bill. Now, that repair bill might not happen, but again, you have the peace of mind to go with it. And that's the way you generally want to think about it. If you could absorb a $3,000 to $5,000 really big repair expense, then an auto warranty probably isn't for you. But if you want a way to save up for that repair bill and have the peace of mind in case it comes in much larger than you expected, a warranty will help you fill that void. There is a way to potentially lower the cost of the warranty by looking at the plans made available to you by the extended warranty companies. Typically, there's going to be 3 plans. A high-level plan that's bumper to bumper, which means that it covers most of the important parts of your vehicle. There's going to be named coverage, or kind of a middle tier, that names exactly what parts of the car that it is covering. And then there's powertrain warranty, which is the base model of warranty and covers anything that basically moves your car forward. As you would expect, each plan costs less but covers fewer parts. Based on my research and reading reviews from actual users, it seems to me that buying the top tier coverage is worth the extra $30 to $50 a month compared to those lower tiers of coverage. That way, you'll avoid any unexpected denials for claims, and that usually ends up being the big problem with extended warranties, at least according to the reviews that I read. Going back to what we talked about earlier, not everyone reads what is and isn't included in their coverage and gets surprised when the warranty doesn't cover the bill. So now that you know how much a warranty costs, what it covers, and the different plans available to you, the last piece of the puzzle is understanding if you should get a manufacturer's warranty or a third-party warranty. Dealer warranties are backed by the big manufacturers, and you're paying a premium to be associated with that brand. You do get additional peace of mind that they'll be true to their word, but you'll probably be locked in to using whichever repairman or repair shop the dealership makes you use. Third-party warranties, on the other hand, are usually anywhere from 20 to 30% cheaper. They allow you to work with any ASC certified repairman, at least the good ones do, and can often customize your coverage a bit more if you want. But, and here's the catch, not all third-party warranty companies are reputable. You're going to need to do your research. And that's why consumer affairs exist. Again, we get real reviews from real users to help you sift through the less reputable companies from the good ones. You want to read through reviews to make sure that you won't get hit with any unexpected claim denials or surprise fees. And a small tip for you is I've learned that many dealerships are actually reselling third-party warranties anyway, but you have to be careful about which one you're getting and how the dealership is selling it to you. So let's take a quick look at the scams to avoid in the auto warranty market. In January of 2025, Americans received over 4.7 billion with a B robocalls. Of those, many of them may have been a notice about your expiring warranty and how you have to get a new one before it runs out. If you get one of those calls, ignore the pressure and write it off as a scam. No legitimate extended warranty company will be robocalling you. Instead, go online and do your research to understand if an extended warranty fits for you and your family in whatever situation you may be in. Additionally, the other scam to know about is rolling in an extended warranty into your financing. If you're going to finance a new car and you decide to get an extended warranty, by rolling it into your financing, you're actually going to start paying interest on that warranty. You're already paying a warranty monthly. there's no reason to put that in with your monthly financing and have to pay interest on it. So with all that in mind, I hope I gave you the mental model for how to think about whether or not an extended warranty is right for you in your case. If you're getting a new car from Toyota or Honda, you probably don't need an extended warranty. But if you're getting a used car with 60,000 miles, it could be worth it to get a warranty to give you the peace of mind of avoiding any big repair costs that might arise during your ownership time. And again, I'm Chris Komar with Consumer Affairs. Consumer Affairs helps you with life's unique buying decisions. We get real reviews from verified buyers to help you make informed purchasing decisions. And I salute you for getting this informed on auto warranties.